Hello and welcome, Sudoku friends. We are looking at the New York Times Hard Sudoku, and today is June 2nd, 2023. Let's get started. Oh yes, we have a 1 and a 6 blocking down here and a 1 and a 6 blocking over here, so 1 and a 6 must go in these squares here. And we have a 7 blocking over here and 7 blocking here, so one of these is a 7. And a 9 blocks down, so does this, and this 9 blocks over, and 9 therefore must go in this cell here. 8 block over and down, one of these is an 8, therefore an 8 goes up here somewhere. And the same is true for a 9, because a 9 blocks here and a 9 blocks here. So we got 9 and 8 in two of these three squares up here. Two blocks up and down, one of these is a 2, 1 blocks across and down, and we got a 1 in one of these squares here, so we got 1s and 2s in two of these three squares as well. Maybe we can narrow that down because we have a 3 blocking over, and therefore a 3 goes here. 1, 2, 4, and 5. I'm not quite sure about those. But we got 4 is blocking down, so 4 goes here, here, or here. 8 goes here, here, or here. 9 goes here or here, and therefore here or here. And then it becomes more difficult. 1 and a 6. 4, 5, 7 for these squares here. We also got a 5 in one of these three squares because of these two 5s blocking down. 3 up here. We got these 3s blocking upright. 6 in one of these squares, 6 here. One of these is a 6. 6 blocking over and up. One of these is a 6 blocking up. 6 blocking up. One of these is a 6. So now we got possible 6s here, 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 and here. Therefore, one of these three squares is going to be a 6. So we got 8 and 9 here, 8 and 9 here, 8 and 9 up here somewhere. And that puts some severe restrictions on the rest of the digits, at least in the row here. For example, this square here is rather restricted. It cannot be a 1, 2, 3, 4, or a 5. It cannot be a 6 because a 6 goes here or here. It could be a 7, but it could not be an 8 or a 9 because 8 and 9 must go in two of these three squares, so it's a 7. This 7 blocks down, this blocks up, here is a 7. Can we do more with these restrictions up here, I wonder, since we found the 7 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be a 6, but not a 7, and not an 8 or a 9. Yes, it's a 6, and that makes this a 6, of course. And what else do we have across here? 8, 9, and a 4. 8, 9, and a 4 here. We got a 9 and an 8 in the column, so of course the 4 must go here. And that 4 blocks down, this 4 blocks across, here is a 4 blocking down. One of these is a 6 and a 1, so a 4 goes here. Yes. We're getting closer now. And these now have to be 8 and 9, yes. 1, 6, therefore a 5 and a 7. The 7 blocks over, therefore this is a 7. Blocking up, making this a 7 here, and therefore this square has got to be a 7, and one of these two squares must be a 7, as must one of these two. 1, 6, the last digit missing is a 5, it must go here. That 5 blocks up, this 5 blocks over, a 5 goes here. Here now a 1, 2, and a 5. 5 blocks over here, therefore one of these is a 5, blocking over here is a 5, 1, 2 here. And these two squares have got to be a 7 and a 3. Therefore, this square can only be an 8. Let me see, 9, 8 and 9 in two of these. I still can't pinpoint them. But these two, I can probably guess what they're going to be. They must be a 6 and a 2. And since the 6 blocks up here, the 2 goes here and the 6 here. So 1, 8, 9, and what? And a 3. 1, 3, 8, 9. Yes, but I think we knew that. These must be a 1 and a 9. So a 9 blocking down here, 1 blocking over, another 1 blocking over makes this a 9, doesn't it? Here, therefore, we'll be looking for a 5, 8, and a 3. 5, 8 block down, here's a 3, 5, 8. Now in these squares, 5 blocks down, here's an 8, and here's 5. 5 blocks up and down and over, 5 goes here. 1 and 9 still. 2, 3, 4. But let me do this 8 first. Here, 8 blocks over and down, here's an 8. And we did say that these two are 8 and 9. Now this must be the 9 and this must be the 8. And the 9 can't go here now, so it must go up here. Here we're looking for a 1 and a 3 now. And this 9 blocks up, by the way, this blocks down, so here is a 9, and therefore this is a 9, and this is a 1, making this a 1 and this a 2. Now we got a 2 over here somewhere, along with a 4, and that makes this, of course, a 6. This 6 blocks down, one of these is a 6. I do remember that we said that one of these 3 must be a 6, so we don't need to analyze that further. Goes to 6 blocking up, 6 blocking up, 6 goes here. 1, 2, and then 4 here. 4, no. 2 and a 4 here as well. But this 3 blocks up here, so one of these is a 3 blocking across here, so a 3 goes here, and the last digit that we needed here was a 7. This 7 blocks across now, these two 7s block up, so a 7 must go here. 1, 2, and a 3. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Therefore, this is not a 2 and it's not a 4, so it must be a 1. But let's see if we can arrive at that conclusion some other way. Here we're looking for a 1, 2, and a 5. The 5 blocks here and the 5 blocks here. So here's a 5, 2, 3, 4 here. 4 here, here, yes, we knew that. 2, 4, and a 6 here. That's better. We got a 4 and a 6 blocking, so here's a 2. That makes this a 2. 4 and a 6 here now. This is 2 blocks up, so here's a 4. Here's a 2. 4 blocks up, so here's a 4. These two squares now must be a 1 and an 8. The 8 blocks over, so here's a 1, here's an 8. And that gives us a 2 up here and down here. Therefore, this must be a 1 and this must be a 3. Still looking for a 1, 6 here. That's amazing. But I think we are getting somewhere now because this 1 blocks down. So here's a 1 that makes this a 1 and this a 6. And this a 6 and this a 4 and this a 4. Up here, we now need a 3. Yes. Another success. Thank you for watching and bye for now.